Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a spooktacular October. This is Tyler, your host. I'm dressed up as a werewolf because, grr. Also, this is
Great.
our
Perfect, Tyler.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Keep going.
This is
Keep
our
going.
Halloween. This is
Keep
our
all of
Halloween
this.
special. Where today I am joined by my co-host, as always, with Anna,
Hello, boo.
Lemar Harris,
What'd it be like?
Matthew Johnson.
I am dressed up as the scariest thing ever. A large Negro. Yeah.
And and our guest today, who is probably the most monster the professional monster know-it-all knower. I can't think of words. Professional would be Nicholas Doan, award-winning comic book creator Nicholas Doan, creator of Monster Elementary and so much more. Nick, how are you?
Oh, I'm very good. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Are you ready to argue with us about what
Sure.
the top 5 monsters of all time are?
I'm ready to fight because you're all wrong.
Okay. I can't.
I love that attitude. I love that.
That is very right.
I want the pain.
As always, everybody gets one challenge card. We have 4 picks per round, one judge who has to pick that solidified spot. We are all professional people who have heard of monsters. So let's see how this goes with the first round with number 5, the 5th best monster of all time. We can either do individual or we can do a whole category of monsters.
Tyler,
What?
real quick, before we announce it to the people as well, too, the only thing that's not allowed on this list are
right.
kaijus. Okay, we're not doing kaijus at all, so
Yep.
all hail King Godzilla. That don't count on this list. Only reason why is because we're doing a kaiju episode later, which y'all can definitely tune in for and like, comment, and subscribe, as well as Digimon. Digimon are not monsters; they're viruses.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with a straight-up category. Nicholas, our guest, will be the judge in this round. And Nick, I have a feeling that you and I love our monsters to be all over the place. They can be good, they can be bad, and I think we also like the fact that with these polar opposite ideals, having rules for these monsters is also really cool and interesting thing, and I think especially when they're easy, and the fact that people fail so much for feeding after midnight, not seeing the sunlight, and not getting wet. I think that the gremlins is the 5th best monster creatures of all time. They are the cutest thing in the world and can become something so ugly and either terrifying or straight up hilarious. And I think with that kind of range, that's why they absolutely deserve to be on this list. And I'm gonna go with the gremlins.
Well, I think if you're gonna put up the Gremlins, then you gotta decide which Gremlin from Gremlins 2 is the most terrifying.
Oh, the most terrifying one? The smart one. I mean, the one that talks. I guess the leader. What's his name? Brain Gremlin. Okay, so yeah, mine is gonna be a Brain Gremlin, not Mohawk. Brain Gremlin. I would have said the sexy Gremlin, but yeah, I'm good. I feel like Nicki Minaj just has enough awards. So yeah.
Too soon. Well, I mean, it's Halloween, so it's fair game.
She gonna tweet you and it's gonna be terrible for that one.
You gonna get canceled.
You gonna get tweeted hard.
Hell yeah.
Oh no. Oh God, I hope she doesn't send her
Jinx
boyfriend
is one
after me.
thing. Gremlins 2? Shame.
Oh, but yeah, no. I love the Gremlins. I think the Gremlins have become iconic and awesome. And like I said, so much range to them. They're either horrifying, they're funny, or they're weird, different, or they turn into lightning for some reason. And they have these rules that I feel so easy to deal with, and yet people have the hardest time with.
When I saw this monster, I refused to ever be near one of these things ever again. Rather it was a Raggedy Ann doll or any other red-headed white child doll. Chucky can kiss my grits. I hated Chucky so much. I can't. The only Chucky movie I was able to watch is when he got a hot girlfriend because Jennifer Tilly deserves it. But Chucky 1, Chucky 2, absolutely terrifying because anyone who has grandparents that were still alive in like the 90s, every grandparent had that one doll in their house that eyes were going to murder you at night. And Chucky just gave you all that fear in like so many scenes. And then like Chucky 3 doesn't count because they just full shark jump. That's basically Van Wilder with a knife. But Chucky 1 and 2, fantastic series, complete monster. I hate him. I call him monster. I call him monster.
Wait, so our toys is like Puppet Master and Chucky? Is that
Yep.
monster?
It's
Those
a
are
supernatural
monster.
creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a supernatural creature.
absolutely.
If you're gonna call, if you're thinking about size and you call Gremlin,
Gremlins are monsters. They're not like
So
from
is Chucky.
they're not
What the
from
hell
like a
is
human
Chucky?
soul.
He's
Like,
a
how-
monster.
like-
He's a monster.
Chucky's one of the
He's a
great
monster.
slasher killers.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
a
a
monster.
monster.
if you're going to get, so this is where to help Tyler, if you're going to add Freddy, Candyman, any of those people of this, especially Scream or Jason, you have to take Chucky because Chucky's basically just another slasher
That's
in a
true.
more compact version. So if you don't take Chucky, you can't take. You
He
can't
made
take
a
Jason.
deal with Satan, right? Was it a Satan?
Yeah,
or
his soul got trapped or some crap like that. But yeah, no, F Chucky. Chucky's way scarier than many of the other slashers, except for one that's later in my list. But yeah, I'm giving Chucky from number 5. Chucky.
Nicholas.
What up?
Nicholas. I don't know which one you prefer, or both. I don't know.
You call me
choose
Nikki
which one of us
Baby if
want
you
us to
like.
go. All right, Nikki Baby. What do you want me to do? You want me to go, or do you want Anna to go? You choose.
Oh, you're on.
All right, let's go. Let's go with this. So, as someone who I think I'm pretty much the only one here besides the writer himself that read Monsters Elementary, the 2015 gold medal for best humor graphic novel.
I
my
like the
selection
sucking up.
choice. Oh yeah, 100%. My choice is not in this comic whatsoever. I'm just doing a hella plug because you should definitely read Monster Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
2015 gold. I'm just saying. But my monster is an interesting monster. It is the most cutest monster ever until you walk up to it, and then you're fucked. Nikki Baby, I hope you watched Monty Python. I hope
I
you
do.
did because my choice is the rabbit from Monty Python. Because the fucking rabbit from Monty Python that fucks up people all goddamn day.
If this
Yes,
wins,
it's cute, it's lovable, but it is a monster that straight up kills, and you know it kills. That is a monster. It is a fucked up creature, okay? Straight up. And you know I'm right, too. You know I'm right. So I feel like I don't need to explain much because I've already watched the shit out of Monty Python, and I did my suck it up temporarily. So I'm going to go with the rabbit from Monty Python. Let's go with that.
I hate everything you just said. I hate it with the passion.
What I say? I said everything's on the table except
hate it with the
Kaiju
passion.
and Digimon. They're on the table.
It's not that
No.
you're wrong.
I know I ain't.
It's just
I
that you
know
ain't
I
right.
ain't wrong.
You ain't wrong,
Just
but you
so
ain't right.
weird.
I'm just saying. Cute little buddy. You fuck up people. I love that buddy. It's great. Yeah, that's my choice.
Yeah.
Buddy from Monty Python. Hell yeah.
Just
Anna, please save this.
Anna. Yeah. I feel like we all
boy,
just failed
I don't
already.
know. I think I don't know if I have a strong argument, or I don't think I have a strong choice, but I'm gonna say it no matter what. Cause
Go for it. Yeah, do it.
I'm just gonna go for it. All right. So number 5 for me were those monster alien things from a little movie called A Quiet Place. And the reason why is
shit.
because I would totally die within like the first 5 seconds because I cannot stay quiet. Okay? Like I am just going to turn around a corner, squeak, and die. That's how it's going to be. And those are pretty terrifying. So I just feel like I would not last at all in that world. And those things terrified me just because I don't know how to be quiet.
I feel like
So-
I would make it to the end, right? What do you guys think?
No.
Honestly, you'll make it at least mid-movie. Yeah, I think you can make it mid-movie, for real.
I
Me?
think
No.
you'll go.
I'm
No.
the first one.
Yeah.
I'll think of
I'm
something
going-
funny and laugh really loud, and then I'm just dead. I just kill
That's
everybody.
All of
kill
us,
you.
I'll be the
Yeah.
one that'll survive the longest. Of
No,
all
you
4 of
won't.
us, we'll last longest.
The first one to die. Just calling it now.
Matt-
I'm the first
Matt-
one to die.
Nah.
Matt's limber.
Wait, also, no, I'm limber and I'm more like runnable than you, but let's be real about this. We're Black Lamar, so we're dying in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
Don't
I
matter.
No, because now the Mexican dies first.
It doesn't matter if I'm
Okay,
in
my
this
bad.
movie.
20 minutes.
If I'm in this movie, we all die because I walk in the room and I'm like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
You're
Then
not
it's
wrong.
over.
It's not that you're wrong.
Not wrong.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
ain't
You
right.
shouldn't be right, but you're not wrong.
Those are pretty
I love it.
And I'm like, "Oh
Okay.
shit! That's still going on."
Yep. He's gonna survive out of all of us.
They're not
Indoor
right,
voices,
Tyler.
please.
Yep.
Indoor
Quiet
voices.
Place is COVID. This is still happening.
All right, Nick, you have Gremlins, Chucky, the rabbit from Monty Python, or the alien creatures from A Quiet Place to choose from for the 5th best monster of all
That's
time.
a good choice, actually. Those are
It's
solid
a solid,
choices.
solid 5.
Yeah.
I can't
Is-
wait for.
It's a very solid 5. I was almost convinced with Gremlins, almost. And Chucky is one of the greatest killers of all time. But I think after some good sucking up, and given the fact that I'm a rabbit dad myself,
Oh shit! Yeah.
Boom.
the rabbit from Monty
God.
Python and the Holy Grail is one of the most terrifying. You saw how many people he beheaded in just a moment.
I feel so great. I didn't think that was gonna work. That's awesome. Yeah.
I hate you so much right now.
Goddamn rabbit.
Damn you, Matt.
Alrighty, it has been solidified. The master of monsters has chosen the rabbit from Monty Python as the 5th best monster of all time. In round 4, Anna will be our judge. And with that, Nick, it is tradition that the judge usually goes first. The judge from the last round goes first. Would you like to go first, or would you like to
All
save?
right, I'm not scared of this. I know monsters.
Damn right. Damn right. I love this. Please.
And
Impress
I'm gonna
Anna,
say
go.
one guy that absolutely fucking definitely should be on this list is Igor from The Son of Frankenstein.
Ooh.
And I'm a Universal Studios purist, so I know that when you say the name Igor, people don't even know what the hell you're talking about. They think you're talking about Dr. Frankenstein's assistant, and that was not Igor. Igor was played by Bela Lugosi in what was definitely his best role, and Igor was a fucking criminal who was hanged for his crimes, and it wasn't good enough. It broke his neck. They tossed his dead-ass body in the wreck of Castle Frankenstein. And he was so pissed off he didn't die. He got back up, he found the Frankenstein monster, and coerced the Frankenstein monster into going out and killing the judges that had him hanged, one by one. He is one of the most nefarious, notorious, fucked up killers in all of Universal's history.
Ooh.
That's a good
That's a
choice.
good. Yeah.
Jeebus.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Oh, I'm not gonna win anything.
Ooh.
And
I am not gonna. Yeah, I ain't
so
following that.
fucked up looking
Yeah.
with his broke-ass neck.
Yeah.
I am
okay.
not following
Came
that.
in.
Anna, choose.
For number 4, I am picking a monster that has so many powers shown in 10 minutes. Granted, we don't see them directly kill anybody, but it is very implied that they take their time and hunt their prey long term. They appear as a human first, and then they slowly start to morph into a werewolf. And then once their victim gets away, their body decays and their skin turns green, and they become a zombie and slowly controls the people around them into choreographed dance for about 5 to 6 minutes as their victims are horrified and have to watch it all the way until they can finally run away again.
Are you going to give us
then-
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson's Thriller, the 4th best monster of all time. He is a werewolf, he's a shapeshifter, he is a mind controller, and he is a zombie. If you don't think that was the best 10 minutes of horror musically, it was the best.
Damn.
And let me
I
tell you
did
something.
not
Tell me
expect that.
something that you didn't enjoy that shit.
I
Werewolf,
did not
zombie,
expect that.
mind control,
That's a good one.
changeling.
I ain't gonna win this. Never
4
mind,
monsters. Michael
So it's
Jackson's
Michael Jackson,
Thriller.
right?
Michael Jackson's Thriller in particular, because if we want to do Michael Jackson, then he was a ghost. He was the sand demon. He was a moonwalker. He could create light. I'm trying to give you guys a head and just say Thriller Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Because if
I
you want
feel
all Michael,
cheap. It sucks that I had to follow that. So I'm gonna go a different angle with mine. Mine, I think, definitely deserves to be on the top 5. I don't think it will make the top 5. I don't think it will make the top 3. If it were to make somewhere, it will be right here. I chose this category again because one thing is historically, they're so historic. They were one of the biggest things during the Roman times, and there was so much folklore about these creatures. And they have changed a lot throughout the years to what we like them now. I am dressed up as one. Werewolves have been around for so long. Like, I love werewolf stories from ancient Rome. Like, they're so interesting and fascinating and so cool. And I think, like, how they've evolved now. And you have, like, amazing movies like an American Werewolf in London. It's just one of the best horror films in my opinion. I mean, I just think werewolves are always so interesting. That whole dynamic of you're a human but not really. You have no control over yourself. I personally like the werewolves in Underworld. I just rewatched the entire Wonderworld franchise because it was leaving HBO Max. Kind of hard to watch, but I love the Lycans. I love them so much, and so I just think werewolves belong on this list because they have been around longer than almost any other monster that is around today. They're older than the concept of vampires. Not so much zombies, but they are older than the concept of vampires, if I did my research correctly. Yeah, werewolves. I think werewolves
now that I think
cool.
about it, werewolves are cool. I've never seen something where I've disliked a werewolf, but now that I think about it for more than 10 seconds, they're just Jekyll and Hyde. They're just a mechanic of Jekyll and Hyde.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me you don't hate a certain werewolf? Because I could think of one right now.
They're werewolves, not swearwolves. First off, okay.
Sorry, sure, my bad. What the hell is Jacob considered in Twilight?
Oh my God! Thank you. I was
what is Jacob
that whole time. I was just thinking Jacob.
You know what? You know what?
Wait,
you know
is Jacob a werewolf or is he a changeling? Because a werewolf.
No, he's a werewolf.
He's a werewolf.
Is he
He's a
canonically a werewolf?
Yeah.
Motherfucker imprinted on a baby.
Let's first
wrong
thing.
with werewolves.
We cannot add Twilight to this because then we have to get vampires, and there's some great vampires.
Nah, you got it. Nah, fair game.
No.
Okay, listen, I've seen some of those films. The werewolves were not the problems, especially compared to the vampires.
No, it wasn't.
They still looked cool. Okay.
Yeah,
They still ran in a pack.
But he imprinted on a baby. He imprinted
Jacob was
on
really
a baby.
weird. Yeah, no,
Tyler,
he was
I think your problem here is that you're backing a species that's all over the genre. You got to pick one. You got to get behind. Who you get behind? Lon Chaney?
I gotta say, Lycans and werewolves, and there's an RPG called Werewolf. No, that's Hunter. It's in the World of Darkness, where it's Vampire the Masquerade, and then there's a werewolf group, and those great. Those werewolves are the ones you really should be reading about.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna pick the Universal Wolfman, where it was the dichotomy. It was iconic. He is a tortured soul, knowing that he can't control himself in certain situations, and he is horrified of himself, as the audience is also horrified as for the situation as well. It's like one of those moments where the main character feels exactly the same way as the audience, and I think that's interesting.
Respect for Oz from Buffy, big respect. Mm-hmm. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. It's just I
almost picked What We Do in the Shadows. Werewolf.
Should have.
I'm not that far in. I didn't even know they were in there.
Oh my God.
You would have won that.
Oh, they're
anyway.
That was a winner. Matt, close it out.
You're number 4.
Yeah, I'll close out. So let you know, I finished my second White Claw, so I'm a little.
I'm judging you so hard.
Yeah, judge me, but look, I want to drink hard alcohol, but it's hot as hell, so I can't do that. So White Claw's the solution. Look, I got Trulies, but I drink all of them. So
it's pumpkin spice time. Don't anger the base. Don't anger the base.
I'm on my white girl status right now. Okay, White Claw's clue. Anyway,
speaking of, who's your monster?
I can tell you this right now, Anna. I hope Mikey baby. Do you watch anime? I mean, you've written the comic.
Wait,
you know,
Mikey
2015
or
Gold.
You mean Nikki, baby?
Nikki baby.
Nikki baby. Sorry, the White Claws.
Too many
really
White
hitting
Claws.
me. Too many White Claws. Maybe too much. Nikki baby.
Two of
Do you
them.
watch anime by any chance?
A little bit, not a lot.
A little bit. Okay, Anna, I hope you actually watch this series because I'm going into the weed category.
Oh
And
god damn it.
I am choosing one of the best monsters out there. I can tell you right now, it is a vampire.
God
It's
damn
a
it.
certain vampire. He is the best vampire. He has
Oh my
given
God.
so much chaos to just one family. Just one family and fucking with them the whole goddamn time just to add hell. He gave up his humanity just for revenge for no reason. And sometimes he does put people in a bizarre adventure. I hope, and I want you to look up Dio Brando
Oh,
as one
that
of
was
the
a left
best.
turn.
Who do you think I was talking about?
Alucard.
Me too. Same.
Oh no, yeah, no, really. Oh,
Everything
no,
you said would have been Alucard.
Yeah, it
except
would've
for
been- it
the
would've
last
been
part.
yeah, except for the last part. Except for the last part with the whole bizarre adventure, because you know, some JoJo. Shout out to JoJo. This smexy motherfucker is a vampire, but he is the best vampire. He is the strongest vampire. He adds chaos and humor for no fucking reason. His fucking stand, the world though, is the best fucking stand. He is powerful. He is just pettiness. I love it. It's so goddamn good. And he's sexy as fuck. No, look, also, I've been currently on my JoJo's Bizarre Adventure binge right now, and I've been watching the shit out of it on Netflix right now. He's all types of fine. And he's a vampire too.
I can see on her face it just ain't her type.
Yeah.
I can see it. It
Really?
just ain't her. Look at her.
Really?
Look at it.
Interesting. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I still hold by to my type. Dio. Well, I'll fuck the shit out of Dio, but that's just me.
All right, Anna. We have Igor, Werewolves, Michael Jackson's Thriller, and Dio Brando to choose from.
You can
for
count
the
vampires
fourth
if that makes you feel
best
good. Shit.
monster of all
Yeah,
time.
so it's team vampires or team werewolves.
Right?
Michael
And
Jackson.
Igor. And
Imprint.
Igor.
He imprinted on the baby. I just want to clarify that.
Michael Jackson.
I know. I'm sorry.
is
The whole time you were like talking about it, I was just like, Jacob, like
multiple things.
sorry. It's where my brain went. I'm so sorry. It's that's where I'm at. All right.
Fucking
Okay.
baby.
Oh my god, it's so bad. All right. This is a hard choice. I don't think I'm gonna pick the vampire.
I get it. Dio ain't your type.
No.
Strange, which is
No.
really strange, because like
Top,
usually that's
top
your type.
30
but,
easily. Top 30.
Well,
You know.
I mean,
I
he's
get
like
it.
too pretty and he wears lipstick, so
That's how
Yeah.
great Dio is. I'm just saying, but I get it. All right, go ahead. Choose the imprint of the babies. Go ahead.
no,
Bela
No,
Lugosi
not
is Igor, the Hungarian
Yeah,
I-
heartthrob.
Dude.
I'm not
Hungarian
not Team
heartthrob.
Jacob. Not Team Jacob. So
Werewolves? Oh, man.
no, I know. If you would have, I mean,
You're just peeing.
I like
Wait, no. I chose Wolfman.
Wolfman. Yeah, yeah.
You
I
still
know,
lost.
but I'm
you
sorry.
still lost.
I
You made her
know.
think of Jake.
Fine.
Fine.
Jacob.
Imprint
You're
on the
just,
baby.
you're just peeing all over history. It's cool.
No, it's okay. No. I mean,
Imprint.
I'm not gonna win the next round anyways, so it's cool.
We
Okay.
don't know. It's Tyler.
Oh, Anna. Oh, Anna.
So Michael Jackson Thriller, that came out strong. Igor came out strong too. So it's kind of like head to head right now. And I feel like I need to like flip a coin or something.
Well,
So I'm
Michael
actually a
Jackson
little
never
conflicted.
killed nobody. He's
Yes,
just a
true.
fantasy.
He just
Look,
danced.
yeah. Also, are we talking about the history of Michael Jackson? Because I mean,
No. I specifically mentioned Thriller. Because
Thriller, he
then
said
I would
Thriller.
have to
I
give
mean-
him a
Yeah.
sand demon,
also-
a ghost, gravity manipulation, so many things. He
We
became a
talked
robot
that.
at some point. I'm going to
over-
give
That's
you
great.
guys a thing.
He's
It
over.
just
He's
give you-
overpowered.
Thriller.
He's overpowered.
No, so
Yeah,
okay.
I'm just making him Thriller. The thing is that Michael Jackson, he stalks his prey, and then right before he
Yes.
attacks, we got that laugh, that maniacal.
That's not him. That's a narrator.
was he really stalking his prey?
That's
or was he just trying to
Vincent
get
Price.
It
That's
is
Vincent
Vincent
Price, who also gave a great monologue mid mind manipulation. He got 30 bodies to rise up from the ground and move in such a dexterous fashion that a necromancer wishes he could. Michael Jackson is the strongest.
He did the same thing in Captain EO.
He did, but I'm not talking about Camille because that would make him too powerful. I'm just talking about Thriller.
And we're talking about
gosh.
Igor, who manipulated the Frankenstein monster to kill the council that hung him.
Or werewolves that have
That
been
was
around for
pretty badass.
so long.
Pretty badass. Anna, I believe in you. You got this. You're a strong, independent woman. And you don't need no man to tell you who to pick. But you need to pick something.
Literally, you guys are telling me who to pick. You know, you guys are okay. Literally. So, damn, I don't know. I like the idea of revenge.
Mm-hmm.
So, Igor, it is.
Yeah!
Bullshit.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
Bullshit.
All right.
Ooh.
I mean, Lemar,
sorry.
Lemar,
I
you can
do
throw in
like-
your card at any
I was
point.
about
Yeah,
to
you
say,
could.
somebody
I
like-
just really like the idea
gonna
of
put
getting
Michael
your
Jackson?
revenge.
Michael Jackson
So,
Thriller.
I'm a
Look,
revengeful person.
Look,
You should have
Man.
said Michael Jackson bad. Okay, that was better than shit. Beat up
he
niggas.
turned
least
into
Beat
a
up people in that
bunny.
shit.
He turned into a whole
I'm-
different person.
I'm just saying, at least it's not Team Jacob.
I am the
Tyler.
judge now.
I'm out.
I
Okay.
think we're all out.
All right, here we go. I'm going for kind of like Tyler, who went deep back into history. I also looked into history, and I picked a monster from Greek mythology. She is misunderstood. I mean, I think she's misunderstood. She was written by she was written by men, so the narrative is pretty bad. But anyways, I'm gonna go with Medusa.
Hold it.
Because
Good pick.
homegirl, like, you know, no man's gonna come near me because she's gonna turn him into stone.
Nice.
The way she became who she is very.
Misogynistic.
It's not right. It's a pretty terrible way that she became a Gorgon, whatever. But you know, I stand by a different alternate history of it. But anyways, Medusa, she is kind of really hard to beat. You know, she does get beat by what's his face, Perseus. But I'm just a badass female.
That's a good choice, honestly.
A badass
Yeah.
female. Snakes, and the snakes are really cool. I mean,
Iconic.
great fashion accessory. I don't know, just love it.
I ain't gonna win this because now that I think about it, this is gonna be rough. All right, fuck it. This creature is actually, I hope, is a one-of-a-kind creature. It is. There's only one. Doesn't exist. It predates man themselves, going back into prehistoric times. And every time I go outside of like a place and is dressed up as a Girl Scout trying to sell me cookies, and every time it walks up and be like, I need about $3.50.
Oh my god.
The Loch Ness Monster is the best fucking monster ever.
Nessie.
Nessie is
Nessie.
awesome.
As soon as I'm so proud and angry you said tree fitty. I hate you.
I need about
Oh my-
350.
He's like, the Loch Ness Monster every time, just every time. Oh Lord, it was scary. He's trying to get $3.50 from.
I wish they would return to South Park so badly.
Me too.
Oh my
too.
god, that's the greatest
But
thing ever.
The idea and
I
the
know they're from
concept
the
of the Loch
Montana.
Ness Monster.
God. Oh, I
When
love
I
it
looked
so
up,
much.
it was a monster that was 40 feet high in prehistoric time, and it was asking me for $3.50. Like, I love the Loch Ness Monster
I don't know
so
if you-
fucking much, purely because of South Park. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I love it.
I don't know if you're
Like,
on
I'm sure
TikTok,
there's
but
more.
they think they found Ness. They think they found more footage or on the TikTok than blowing up with Nessie stuff lately. It's
I'm
weird.
sure, and I hope TikTok's been charging people $3.50 as well too. Like, I hope, like, I love the idea. Look, I even love the Loch Ness Monster that was in like Super Mario 64 as well too, which is like an attempt of the Loch Ness Monster. You have to use him to get the star. at the bottom and everything. I just heard some
Oh.
shit. I felt that was that the bunny?
Yeah, that's the bunny. She's knocking some shit over. She wants to be on the show.
Yo, you want to bring the bunny on the show? That's fine too. I'm pretty sure the bunny will understand.
We appreciate
that it wants
special
250.
guests.
So yeah, that's my answer. The Loch Ness Monster, Tyler.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose Nick to go first because I want to savor the Lemar's choice because just so I don't pick it.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Oh my God,
So-
that was funny.
This next one I've chosen a man is an icon, classic, one of the greats. He's creepy. He's kooky. He's mysterious and spooky. He's altogether ooky. I'm talking about Gomez Addams,
Gomez.
patron of the Addams family.
Is that a monster though? Like,
Yeah, he is.
is that like that? I'm not sure.
You've
He's
seen
husband
all
goals.
kinds of weird shit he does. Most of all, he is the father and leader of one of the great monstrous families of all time.
He has monster blood in him. I can say that's connected.
Okay, yeah, all right, that's
right.
fine. Then that's fair game. That's fair game. Yeah, all right,
He is
you're right.
an Addams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
you're right.
he's the blood
You're right.
he's the blood relative of Cousin It, right?
It, hand, Finster.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
So-
it's fair game. Yeah, you're
Yep.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's a good. That's a
Oh,
really
that's a-
fucking good.
He's got
I had to think about that
so
too, man.
much style and so much
thought-
grace.
I thought he was gonna go somewhere the fuck else, but like that's a good choice too.
No man, give me wait. Now I have to know because the internet imploded, a while back. How do you feel about the new casting?
Oh, I love it. I think it's great.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Nikki Baby. My bad.
Look, you've got John Aston who played him originally, and Raul Julia in the movies.
Oh, Julia.
So I don't even know how you could ever dream of matching either of those.
Yeah,
But
Luis Guzman.
yeah, Luis Guzman. He's a fucking great actor.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to see.
Oh, Luis.
I don't know if he's the guy that I'd want for it, but you know what? It's gonna be a party either way.
I just love how he looks like the original, interpretation
looks like the
and
comics.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, comics, all the
Really
all the
accurate.
animated shows. Yeah, I'm so excited. Alrighty, Lemar this is for the third best monster of all time.
This is third best.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna say this because it needs to be said, and I know it's not gonna get picked, but if you think about it for 2 seconds, you know it's true. There is one monster that has gone undefeated across the board. Those who have survived this monster simply have survived an attack, has not beaten it. This monster is currently real in our lives every day, and we have so many ways to try to survive its attacks.
Fuck you,
But we
swear.
cannot ever defeat it. Every movie this monster's in is epic. Weather is the best monster,
You
period.
a
Because
bitch.
you can't
such
beat
a
it.
bitch.
You
You
don't
such
beat
a
weather.
bitch.
You survive weather, and weather has gone a million and over and over and over again.
You a
Every
bitch for that.
every weather movie is a monster movie that you can't win, and it is fantastic, and it is thrilling, and
I've
it
seen-
is. I
I've seen the Flash.
understand.
I've seen the Flash fight the weather and win.
Yeah, Storm
Bullshit.
controls it.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay.
This
fuck off.
motherfucker put a.
After
Put
the
a
week we've
thing.
had, I'm with that.
I'm
This
just
nigga
saying.
really said fucking
Not
weather.
right.
He said
At
something
the
about actually
time.
a fucking monster. You know what? Yo, can I change my answer to
No.
depression? That's the real monster that we're all fighting in as well too.
It is a
Can
real
I do that?
monster.
Yes.
You know,
Lamar,
I'll do
Put
that.
it up there.
Lemar, are you sticking
Hey.
your guns on this one? Are you sticking your guns on this?
sticking-
I know
You
you're not
stick
going
to
to
the
pick it. I know you're
You
not
a
going to
bitch.
pick it, but it needed to be said.
Okay.
And I stick by it.
Did it
And
though? This did not
Yeah,
need to be
it
said
did.
at
It
all.
did need to be said.
No.
Weather. Go ahead and skip mine. So who's the other 3 you going to pick?
Yeah. So
Tyler?
okay.
Yeah,
so
choose- yeah,
clearly
go
not
with
weather.
It's okay. I don't give a damn.
It's okay.
Clearly not
I will
weather.
say this: somebody
Nigga ain't even trying.
somebody said my original pick for number 3. God, Gomez Addams, Loch Ness, Nessie, or Medusa. I gotta give it to Medusa. Medusa was my number 3, not only because she was my number 3,
Good pick.
but like Medusa is iconic. It's such a good story. It's still scary. Like, man, like you ever go to a museum and you just see like a statue of Medusa, you kind of like get like that little like, oh shit, like, I'm gonna pick Medusa. I think Medusa is just too awesome, and was my original 3. So I understand if anybody wants to use their card. I understand.
I need to save mine.
I really want to.
I know.
Nah, I'm gonna wait on it.
Why? Because Weather's a really good pick into Matt. Weather's a good pick.
No, yeah, that's the best fucking choice. You know
That's
what?
the
Yeah,
best
let's go
goddamn
with Weather.
That is
Let's
it.
go with Dirt in the Ground. Let's go with the Sand Monster from the Mummy movies. What about that too? That's a fucking that's an actual fucking monster. You should have chose that shit.
All right, we have number 5 with the Rabbit of Monty Python. Number 4, Igor from Son of Frankenstein, and the number 3, Medusa. We are down to the 2 best monsters of all time. I don't know what this list is, but it's interesting. Matthew will be our judge. I was judge last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. Matt,
Okay.
I know.
I was gonna say, pander to me. Pander to me.
I'm not
if you
pandering.
think I like this, pander to me. Like all you need to do is say one name, one monster, and I can guarantee you're gonna win it.
Matt.
Guarantee.
Okay, I'm gonna go a different route. We haven't touched on comic books yet. My serious, like, this was like my number 1 and 2 were just flip flopping over and over again. I love this monster. I love Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is one of the coolest, creepiest comic book characters of all time. You know, like, especially with Alan Moore writing it, it was just one of the best stories and the best dialogue in comics in a very long time, and it's still probably some of the top stuff available. I mean, some of the best comic book creators have done amazing things with this character. There was actually a really cool 1 season, like a horror comic book superhero show that unfortunately we never gotten more, seasons of. Swamp Thing deserves respect, and it has not only done so well on comic books but also television, and I cannot wait for a real Swamp Thing movie. I really hope we get one. Swamp Thing
Didn't Swamp Thing get a cartoon? I swear I saw one.
There was a cartoon.
No, but
yeah.
I think there was. Maybe there was a cartoon. All I remember is a Swamp Thing from a reference from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
No, it might be a Mandela effect, but I swear there was a cartoon with Swamp Thing.
You're right. There was a cartoon. It was like
Yeah.
early 90s, I think.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my God, I remember this.
Well, you remember
It was back when Street Sharks was hot, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, anyone want to throw out Street Sharks?
Street
That's
Sharks.
a good choice right there. That's a good
Teenage
choice
Mike
right
and Mice
there.
from Mars. Let's add those two motherfuckers to the list.
Biker Mice from Mars. Oh my God.
There has never been a monster that has ever been created that made me go through a freaking training arc in order to play a game to defeat them. I went through the deep end. I have spoopy friends who showed me Japanese horror, Taiwanese horror, deep Russian horror. I hate being scared, and I went through a gauntlet just to play this game, to see the majesty of a 9'6" Eastern European woman, Lady Alicia Dimitrescu, greatest monster of all time. I will not be explaining any further. Any other decisions will get this challenge
Wait,
card.
you mean
I'm
second
letting
best,
you
right?
know. Second best. And the only reason why she's not first is because I'm judging. And I don't trust you people to make the best decision. And I'm letting you know that if you pick anything else, there's a challenge card coming. Because I put in work to deal with this woman.
God, I want to be so petty.
Okay. All right.
Nikki, baby, can you go? I want to hear from you.
All right. So, this might be a little bit obscure. There is
Go for it.
an amazing movie called Suck. Does anyone else know it?
Suck.
Suck.
I've never heard of it.
This is the greatest movie. This is one of the greatest horror comedies of all time. There is a rock band, and they suck. But they've got a really hot bass player, and she gets bit by a vampire and becomes a vampire, and her vampire charm makes her all of a sudden popular. And so one by one, she turns the rest of the band into vampires, and they become like the greatest band in the world. A huge, huge success, just because they became vampires. And they go around, eating other bands and other people. And they have a roadie named Hugo that they use as their familiar. They even eat Moby in one scene, which is quite fun.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
Is there
everybody
Michael
just
McDowell in this movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this movie. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Dude, Jess,
Damn, this was like fresh out
a
of
rock
high school
band
too.
that will become vampires so they can stop sucking and start sucking.
Is that Iggy Pop? Oh, fuck.
Yep,
Oh,
that
fuck
is
your
Iggy Pop.
choice.
Yep.
dude, I had
Alice
a-
Cooper is in it.
Ooh, this is a
Dave Foley
choice.
from The Kids in the Hall.
Yep.
Yup. Fuck your
Yep.
choice.
Wow.
That's a good choice.
That's a
Dude.
really fucking good choice. I
I had the
expect
biggest
that.
crush on Jessica Paré,
Ooh.
especially during Mad Men. Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, Jessica Paré.
I ain't gonna bullshit you, Lamar. You had it locked in, but now I don't know. Like this.
I
This
already
brings
told
back
you what's gonna
nostalgia.
happen, Matt. I already told you.
Yeah, I know.
What's gonna
I know.
happen?
This bring back nostalgic shit, but like we'll see.
Oh god. Alrighty.
Hold up. Now, Anna, please grace me with your choice.
Man, well, I'm clearly
You don't
not
know
winning. And no, my
Give me
choice
chaos.
is. I don't know if it's chaos. I'm playing it pretty safe with my choice, but my number 2 is category, but I do have like 3 characters that I love in this category. Dragons
Ooh,
are
fuck.
the best
Fuck.
mother effing
Fuck.
monsters out there, okay? Because fire, they can fly, and they can just, they're loyal. They're good, loyal
Would
monsters.
dragons be kaijus?
No. Dragons
No.
would be unless you say the king himself.
Mythical.
He does not count as not as a dragon. Only one counts as a kaiju.
King Ghidorah?
But the rest are fair game.
It's mythical.
So
Yeah.
It's
yeah, it is
mythical. It's
mythical.
not
So
a
it's
kaiju.
fair
Dragons
game.
come in like
Yeah.
sedan sizes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So
We have
you have a dragon
toothless.
palm in your hand, like it counts.
Dragons are monsters. They're
Yeah.
mythical creatures,
Good
like
choice.
whatever. Okay, so we
Yeah.
have Toothless. We have Drogon was a pretty badass dragon. I have one that you guys are not gonna get, but he's from a fantasy novel series, Abraxos, and he's like the cutest little darling sweet cinnamon roll who kicks butt. So these monsters are just fantastic, majestic, and they should be number 2.
Hey, you know
Okay.
who else is a dragon? Lady Dimitrescu.
Technically.
Technically.
I guess so.
There we go.
I mean, she's
So-
it's like it's
Team
weird.
dragon.
She's like this. She's like an insect dragon. It's weird.
Yeah.
She's still like that's what's weird. But
She's a vampire insect
Team
dragon.
so
Not-
you like
But let's not get past the point that dragons are the best number 2
Okay.
monster.
Dragons are cool, but can they play a guitar?
There's probably a dragon out there that can.
Maybe I don't know, but
I don't think so. Not with those claws.
So
No.
I got
wait. So you like dumb
between-
dragons then? You don't like the smart ones that can talk and are like.
I do like how dragons talking. Dragon battles are just rap battles.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's
Yeah,
great.
did you know that dragons like doing their powers is them like saying words in certain mythologies?
Yeah. In
And
certain,
so when
in certain
2 of them are
worlds.
like fighting each other, it's like yo mama, no yo mama.
Save that for the D&D episode, Lamar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
All
So
right.
I got to choose between the Swamp Thing, Lady Tiramisu. I'm just gonna say the whole movie sucked,
Yeah.
especially the whole movie itself, and dragons.
This is
So I'm
actually
gonna
a
go
hard
in
pick.
order as always, and all that shit. I love the movie Suck because that brought back high school memories right there. Because I watched that right after I
I
graduated.
never saw that movie.
It was it's honestly, Tyler. I think it would be your cup of tea. I think you would enjoy
I
it as
would.
well
I.
too.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna find this movie.
I can't
yeah,
figure
you know.
out how it's not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah, nah.
I know.
Now the only reason why it's not my giant cup of tea is because yes, it was a nostalgic movie in high school, but I also went to an all-black high school. That was something I was not allowed to talk about amongst all my classmates and shit, or I would have been made fun of. I'm not gonna risk that. So nah. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna choose suck. Tyler, I actually respect that you chose the Swamp Thing. I'm actually proud of you of that.
Yeah.
I
deserves that
unfortunately
spot.
No, and you're right, and it does deserve that spot, but not this time. Okay, and I'm sorry, but I wish you would have brought up something else. Like I said, pander to me. So I got to choose between Lady Tiramisu and Dragons. Anna, you have to just say one dragon, just one dragon in particular.
She
and
said
you would've won,
3,
guaranteed.
and they're relatively.
No, she didn't. No,
Right.
she didn't say the one that I care about.
Oh god,
You know?
it's the dragon. It's the two-headed dragon from Quest for Camelot, isn't it? You sick.
Whatever
fuck.
you say.
Oh,
yeah. Whatever you say, Tyler.
Wow. Who was that? Who was that? Like that was like
That's a good
Eric. It was like
That's a good
Eric
choice.
Idle and like
Good choice.
Dom.
That movie is underrated.
That movie sucks
Hey.
ass.
No, it's so bad it's good.
I don't want to do this. I don't, because I really don't want Lemar to get one on this list. I really don't. But he pandered to me. He pandered to me, and that's
He knew
all
what
I
he was
asked
doing.
for. He knew what he was doing, and he's
He knew
right.
what he was doing.
Fucking,
Yeah.
fucking 9-foot tall Lady D. That's my shit.
Back to those shits.
That's
That
my
was on
shit.
your.
So
That's my
I-
shit. I'm choosing Lady D. Yeah. And to add on to it, I'm doing this because not only is it Halloween, but I also feel bad for Lemar because if you have not played Resident Evil 8, there's a part of the game where it's the dollhouse.
Hell, fuck, I hate that.
It is the scariest thing I have faced in a long time when I played that game. Yes, Tyler?
I would like to throw in my challenge card.
You motherfucker.
I don't remember what dragon you wanted me to say, but I
The
also
dragon
wanna
from
say my
Shrek. The dragon
Oh.
from Shrek.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
what's her name?
Oh, how
Elizabeth,
could I
right?
forget?
It's Elizabeth, right?
I
Yes,
totally
if you
forgot.
would have just
I
said the
forgot.
dragon
Right.
from Shrek,
Number
That
you
four.
would've won.
the
dragon
Shrek
from Shrek.
dragon's name is Elizabeth?
Yep.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah. Okay.
Nikki, baby,
Okay,
I'm
she's
a
badass.
degenerate.
But-
I am a degenerate. But I would definitely fuck the shit out the dragon from Shrek. I would fuck.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
that
all
dragon
day.
made some. He made some bedroom eyes at the donkey.
Yeah.
Damn
Elizabeth
right.
the dragoness.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be damned.
All,
Yeah.
all Anna had to do was say Elizabeth, and it was game over for everybody else. Game over. But
Well, I was close.
you were close. I'll give you that. You were close. You were close. At least you got the category. But Tyler, you really throwing in your card?
I am throwing in my card for Swamp Thing, 1,000%. I think I can overturn it because Lady D is only in like the first quarter of that game anyway, and she's
That's all that-
so easy to be destroyed.
Matter.
Well, that fucking matters, Tyler. I don't.
She-
She don't. Man.
She
She is the first
So
third of the movie of the game. She's
Literally.
1/3 of the
no,
game.
it's not even a third. I wouldn't even.
She's
say.
a third
I
of
watched
the game,
entire
Tyler.
Playthrough. No, because you have the other brother, the really annoying one. You have the dollhouse.
The dollhouse,
one.
the doll. So
you have
yeah,
all the
you
other
have
houses where you
opening
have to go to where you have like that goo monster that's chasing you, and then the entire big
out of
field, that's
all
big swamp,
of the
swamp
big
place.
four. She has the She has the longest.
Because
so
she shares
it
it
is
with her
in
daughters.
order of longest is Lady Dimitrescu's house, fucking Heisenberg, the
Heisenberg.
dollhouse,
I
and
hate
then
that voice actor.
Fishman.
It's horrible.
I don't understand Heisenberg's accent at all, but there
it
we
is
are.
So bad.
Fuck that! Anyway, Tyler, you need to understand something. I respect Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing does deserve respect. Like up there with the top with Dracula and the Wolfman and all of that shit. But let me tell you something, Tyler. I did not give a fuck about Swamp Thing for my entire 30 up to that point 33 years of life. I saw this one white woman and I learned to enjoy an entire genre of entertainment. Matt was there to watch me enjoy an entire
I
genre.
was there.
And this is not an exaggeration. She got me to watch horror.
Mm-hmm.
It's Lady D, Tyler. You
I don't
can
know about
Swamp
that.
Thing these nuts.
Swamp Thing has been around for so long and is such
So
a
has
big
racism.
part.
And should we vote for that, Tyler?
Listen, one thing that Tyler is forgetting to say, in Tyler's defense here, Swamp Thing was created and designed by Bernie Wrightson, who is one of the greatest horror comics artists of all time, an absolute legend. Remembered for his art drawing Frankenstein. You don't get much better than Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah.
Look.
And created by Len Wein, from the creator of Wolverine.
That's right.
And like
100% all respect. They should be on this list. Push them to 1. Push them to 3. Blink them 2.5. But 2, as long as I live and breathe, I will fight for this woman.
I think it is time for a vote. So,
okay. First of all, before anything, Nikki, baby, have you seen? Do you know what Lady D looks like?
Tortita.
Just make sure, because like, hey, look, as a writer of Monster Elementary and been very busy with his acclaimed comics and everything, he may have a hard time in his life, and he's been busy and shit, so he may not know who Lady D is exactly.
I think the entire world knows who Lady D is.
2015 was a hell of a year for him getting that gold award for the best entertainment. I'm just saying, that's been a hell of a year. I'm just asking.
I'm not lying to you when it said it was the thing that got me into horror.
Okay, but first
I'm
off,
not lying.
Matthew, are you sticking with your guns with Lady D?
I cannot way from this. I can't. I respect the Swamp Thing as well too. I truly do.
Okay.
But Lady D,
all right,
bro.
That's 2 against 1. Nick, who are you going for as the second best monster of all time? Lady D or Swamp Thing?
I mean, I've got an original piece of Bernie Wrightson's art on my wall, so I gotta give it to Swamp Thing.
Yes. Anna, it is down to you, Anna. Swamp Thing versus Lady D for the second best monster of all time.
Lady D.
No.
Damn right.
Damn right. Really?
That was no hesitation too.
I gave you the win last round. How dare you?
Damn right.
I lost my headphones. Let me tell you something. A brother don't simp. I do not simp. But this woman's getting all my cash. I don't give a damn.
I am so mad at you, Anna. I'm never picking anything of yours ever again.
Oh my God.
Anna read the situation and chose right. Thank you, Anna.
I was swayed by the passion that Lemar had. This was convincing.
Don't lie.
This is
don't lie.
the worst
don't lie,
list
Lemar.
we've
You
ever
do
made.
everything under the goddamn book. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. Say you have no passion. Fucking lie. I will throw in my card right now just because you just lied. I will throw one in for chaos. Okay? Don't
For
do
Swamp
that.
Thing?
Don't do it. Don't do
Alrighty.
it. Although, okay, with that said, I'm happy. I can put on my educational hat now. Yes, Swamp Thing probably should have got number 2, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, number
Alrighty.
1.
Number 1 with Lemar as the judge. Matthew, you were judge last time. Would you like to go first?
Sure. Just because this is just my personal favorites. I truly, truly believe this monster is number 1. Truly. Because they're a monster doesn't always mean that they're bad. Doesn't always mean that they're killing or does something corrupt and everything. Sometimes a monster can just be your best friend and can motivate you in life and can get you through shit. And you know this monster had a good friend that he went to fucking college with and stuck by his fucking side until he started working for the actual company. He was his coach. He was his friend. He found love. He did everything. He was happy as fuck.
It's on my list too.
Motherfucking Mike Wazowski is number 1 in my heart as the best fucking monster.
Wow.
Straight up. I feel like I don't need to explain a fucking thing. I don't need to.
World's best hype man ever.
Fucking Wazowski
that was funny.
deserves it all. He is he is number one.
I will say you picked the wrong one. I will say that I had the other one on my list.
I'm sure you did, but you understand why I chose Mike. Because the other one on your list wouldn't be who he is without Mike.
Not wrong.
At all.
Okay.
Not wrong at all. And I will also tell you this right now. If it is anything different, I am throwing in my card. Period.
Okay.
Because he is number one.
Lemar, who do you want to go next?
I want Anna to go next.
All right. Well, I'm gonna lose, but it's okay. I got Medusa. Yeah. Well, you know what? This little fella scared the crap out of me, and I hope to God that I never encounter him again. And I don't like. Okay, I know. I don't like horror. I just don't like to be scared, just like Lemar said. But I put in the effort, and I played this game against my will. But I tried, and I've been traumatized forever. Someone named Pyramid Head.
Oh.
Damn, that's a good one. Damn.
That mofo.
Damn.
Traumatized me. All right.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
He
Silent Hill.
lurks.
That's
He
actually a
lurks.
good one.
That's
Shit.
a good one.
Somewhere around here. You know.
I think if
why
he was
have
in
to
more
run?
than 2 games, I think it would be good. But he's
Watch them bring him
Still,
back.
Tyler,
Watch
just
them bring him
stop.
back.
No,
Watch
they
them
are.
bring him
He's too
Watch them bring
iconic.
him
He's
back.
iconic.
Truly like one of the greatest performances in any film of any time ever. One of the most unsettling, creepy, horrifying, tone perfect black comedic performances of all time. Willem Dafoe in Shadow of the Vampire playing Max Schreck, aka Count Orlok, star of Nosferatu. There's nothing better than a creepy old Willem Dafoe eating the crew of a movie.
okay.
That is
Never.
Tyler,
Definitely
was that
not
your
the same
choice
one.
too?
No, not at all.
Okay, all right then, cool.
Okay, I did choose the greatest monster of all time. One of the most retold. One of this. It's a monster, kind of like Matt's. Misunderstood, not necessarily evil. Doesn't do anything on purpose. It is the most iconic monster of all time. The absolute most iconic monster of all time. And it's Frankenstein's monster. I don't know why this is even in debate. How do you beat the literally like the greatest monster of all time, created by Mary Shelley? It is scary. It is horrifying. It is relatable. It is like, it's sad. It's just everything. The embodiment of it. The continuation of, you know, of the wife of Frankenstein's monster is like, I mean, Frankenstein is the greatest. Like, it's better than a zombie. It's just it is science, fantasy, and horror all smashed together. And yeah, I don't understand how this could even be a competition. Frankenstein's monster is the greatest monster of all time.
Which version of the Frankenstein monster are you backing? 'Cause, I mean, if you say Robert De Niro, you're fired. Get off.
Oh God, screw that. Absolutely not. I mean, God, Lee. All of them but Robert De Niro. No. I'll go with Karloff then. I got to go with Karloff. So, or even just the book monster. I'll just go with the book Frankenstein monster. Not even a portrayal. Just the fact that it's just this mindless, you know, like zombie-like thing. That is just.
Oh, but he wasn't mindless in the book. He got quite smart in the book.
Yeah, he was actually rather intelligent in the book.
Oh,
They
okay.
nerfed the shit out of him in the
Okay,
video.
fine. Then I'll go with what I know, which is the Karloff.
Yeah,
Karloff that's one of his greatest performances.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Cool. I don't give a
Scared
fuck.
people without a word.
I don't give a fuck about Frankenstein. I don't know shit. I never read the book.
Or Peter
I don't
Boyle.
know.
Peter Boyle from Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, you know what?
Mary
Keep
Shelley
going.
is.
You know the only Frankenstein that I know is Francesca from the great hit comic book Monster Elementary. Just clarifying that.
Very
the only
nice.
one I know about, that's the only one I
that's a
care
very
about.
good choice.
That's the only one I care about. Okay?
So good,
I don't
man.
give a shit about regular
Okay.
Frankenstein.
If you need Matt to hype you up at conventions, you can pay him to be your.
Real talk.
he can
I
be
be
your
the
booth
best
babe.
hype man. I got you.
Hey, come by my booth.
Yo,
Hell
if I'm not
yeah.
selling at my booth, I got you. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, Lemar, you have your choices. What do you think?
Out of all of our choices today, this is actually a damn hard one. This is a good pick.
This is really good. And I'm so proud of you. That was great. Fuck.
That was a damn good pick.
Damn.
So,
Right.
I just want everyone to calm down before I do this because there's gonna be a lot of things gonna happen and I already know it. So I just want let me get this out.
Let me just get my card ready.
Yeah, go ahead and get your card out.
I'm
Get it
so
out.
mad right now.
Not at one. Not at one, Matt. Not at one.
Not at one?
Not at one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not at
Nah,
one.
you're crazy. Nah, you're fucking
I know.
crazy.
I
dude.
told you to calm down.
Nah.
I know. I know your card's already in.
Here,
Here.
let me pull out my
Not at-
Lemar
I know,
card.
I know.
Ready, real quick. My Lemar card right here. Ready to go.
Oh, that's
Ready to go.
adorable. By the way, those are
I love
available
that.
at nerdybit.com. Anyway,
Damn right.
I want that sticker.
so the next one I'm going to eliminate is going to be fuck.
You still a little bitch, but whatever. Throw in my card.
It's going to be Pyramid Head. And the
There.
only reason why it's Pyramid Head is because the other two listed have far more of a outside of gamer reach than Pyramid Head. Needs a lot of respect. He needs to come back in another Silent Hill game. If they revamped him and did something like if you saw him modernized, fucking probably be terrifying as shit. But so that brings it down to Count
Nosferatu
Orlok.
and Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, Nosferatu versus Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
That's a battle I would see.
Those
talk
are
about
two
money.
of the greatest monster designs of all time.
It
Yeah.
really is the greatest two monster designs of all time.
Here's the thought. But I...
My pick is because of this character over the years has evolved, but has never been changed so much from its core creation to a point of parody now. Because unfortunately, Frankenstein over the years has a lot of core memories in the past, and Mary Shelley is said to be the founder of the science fiction genre. Over the years, that monster has fallen into parody, where I believe a younger generation would know more about the musicals, would know more about Young Frankenstein, would know more about comic books, and the actual terrifying version of Frankenstein has not had a resurgence, at least not to my knowledge. And if it's not to my knowledge, it's not to vast public knowledge.
What are you talking? That is such crap. Like
So-
even Van Helsing, he's like Frankenstein's monster, the only thing in the movie Van Helsing that is actually even good. Like
Who the fuck knew that, Tyler? You did. Congratulations. Giving it up to Count Orlok, the
Yeah.
original Nosferatu, as the greatest of all time. But Matt,
Nah, it's fine.
Matt, please throw in
No,
your card for
because-
me. Please throw in your
No.
card for me.
Nah, because there's no reason. There's no way. I only believe I can convince one person. I think I can convince Anna, but I don't think I can convince Tyler nor Lemar. So instead of me wasting my time, I'm just gonna hold on to my card for the next round and see what happens because
oh yeah, we have bottom.
we have bottom three.
My pumpkin spice latte money. Darn it.
I mean,
I can't believe everybody
really,
had a pick but me, and Nick has won with 2 wins.
I really
this would have been everybody.
I honestly God do, but I don't. Tyler, real talk. Do you think I can convince you or not?
No, absolutely not.
Then-
For Mike Wazowski, no.
No, but if you
I
went
want to
for,
let you
if
know
you went
though,
for Frankenstein's
Monsters
monster,
Inc. was on my list.
that is our list. Our list is at number 5, the rabbit from Monty Python. Number 4, Igor from Son of Frankenstein. Number 3, Medusa, which I shouldn't have picked. Number 2, Lady D. Number 1, Count Orlok. That is the
Yeah.
most
Proud of
disjointed,
most of this list.
weirdest list ever.
No, this is actually the sanest list we've ever made.
No,
Are there
I
a
think,
few wild ones? Yes, but this
I think
is
our,
still
I think,
the
I think our last
sanest list
episode.
we've ever made.
I think our Disney list was pretty fire. But before we, but yeah, and next week we'll have the bottom 3 monsters of all time. But before we go, let's give everybody y'all's plugs. Anna, where can they find more of you?
You can find me on social media at Anna Voltage on Twitter and Instagram, or you can find me on my other shows, Pop Prism Power and the Stuff and Junk Show.
All right, Lemar Harris.
Top of the morning to you, lads. Last is both and neither. My name is LemartheConGuy. That's Lemar, the Con Guy. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all social medias. I am a variety everything. You can find me on different tabletop RPGs. Lately, I've been on Paizo Stream, a whole bunch of others. I'm on my own stream page. I am currently in a small lull of conventions. I'm not doing any conventions for the next couple of weeks until the end of the year, which I'll probably be doing Anime Pasadena, possibly Cosplay Expo in Vegas. I might be going to Florida. I'm still waiting to hear back. And then I'll definitely be at Anime Los Angeles the first full week of January, doing way too much, but still less than I did last year.
Absolutely. Matthew Johnson.
Hi. You can find me at Lamar's house because I'm gonna be putting pictures of Michael Wazowski the whole goddamn time in his house to remind him who the best #1 character is and shit. Because he was like, nah, I can't choose Mike, even though Monsters Inc. was on this list of shit. It's Halloween. In 2 weeks, I will be most likely in Anime NYC selling my clothing that I make on my website and all that shit. But if not, then you'll find me once again at Lamar's house, just shoving Mike Wazowski's fucking picture down his throat constantly. Thank you.
Look, I'm in Lamar's throat. Okay, and our guest.
No,
Whoa,
hell no. Hey,
no.
yo,
I'm just letting you know.
I'm
Tyler,
gonna let
do not
you
edit
know.
that out.
I
I'm
will
going
not.
to take this
I
sound.
will
I want
not.
this sound clip. I want that
Yo.
sound clip as my ringtone from now on.
Hey,
From
yo.
now fucking
I
on.
wish I could do a Billy Crystal impression, but and our guest extraordinaire, we have award-winning Nicholas Doan. Nick, where can they find you and all of your work?
All right. You can find Monster Elementary books to purchase online at monsterelementary.com. That's kind of easy, right? And you can find me on Instagram at Nick and the Kid and the Ripper, where I'm promoting my new graphic novel, The Kid and the Ripper. I do other things sometimes. Also, I can be found on Twitter as Shocker Batman.
Thank you for watching. I hope you had a lot of fun. Please go ahead, subscribe, and like. That always helps, even a comment, anything. But yeah, please subscribe because we have a lot of spooky stuff happening as well. And thank you so much for watching. Keep on ranking.